This is a poem called Set, and it's for Edward. He came to live with us, my grandmother's brother, more or less, in 1976, sending ahead of the van diagrams and measurements of all his furniture, the chest of drawers, the tall boy, and his mother's old valve radio, size of a small sofa, that took half an hour to warm up for choral evensong, jazz record requests, and composer of the week. All polished cherry and Bakelite, a rough textile mesh to mask the speaker behind, and a softly lit dial that glowed in the dark with place names exotica than any atlas. Lahti, Karlentburg, the Ul-Louis long-wave transmitter, and names we knew that frightened us. Moscow, Warsaw, names off the news. Perhaps he's a spy, we thought. He'd worked at Windscale, after all, as a chemical engineer. He glows in the dark. So we took to watching him, at night, through a gap in the curtains, and saw nothing suspicious. Shuffling feet, shuffled papers. Listening round his door, we heard no Russian broadcasts, no military intelligence. Only Bach and Thelonious Monk, all rounded off and rich. But if we were disappointed, we were mystified too. For the night his sister, so-called, died across the fields in the cottage hospital, he talked to us, this scientist, of a spirit, irreducible and shot through all things, of how science is description at best. And be careful, he said, not to mistake the description for the thing described, the map for the mapped. And although its replacement must be a museum piece by now, he still has that old valve set in the corner of the same room he moved into back in 1976. Science is valves, tubes, diodes and transformers. But Bach, he says, is beautiful.